A video editor plays an essential role in shaping visual stories, bringing creativity, technical skill, and attention to detail to every project. Whether it's editing corporate videos, films, advertisements, or social media content, video editors are responsible for transforming raw footage into polished, engaging visual narratives. The interview process for a video editor often focuses on both artistic sense and technical proficiency with editing tools like Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and After Effects. In this guide, we will explore common video editor interview questions along with sample answers and tips to help you showcase your technical expertise, creativity, and storytelling skills effectively. Preparing thoroughly will help you stand out as a confident professional ready to deliver high-quality visual content. Understanding the role of a video editor. A video editor is responsible for assembling recorded footage into a cohesive final product that aligns with the project's goals, tone, and audience. This involves selecting the best shots, trimming clips, adding transitions, adjusting color and sound, and integrating effects or graphics as needed. The role requires both creativity and precision, balancing storytelling techniques with technical mastery of editing software. Employers look for editors who are detail-oriented, efficient, collaborative, and capable of working under deadlines. Strong communication, a good sense of timing, and adaptability to client feedback are crucial qualities in this field. Question 1. Can you describe your experience as a video editor? Here's how you can answer. I have over X years of experience editing a variety of projects such as corporate videos, short films, and social media content. I'm proficient in Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, and I often collaborate with producers and cinematographers to ensure the final product aligns with the creative vision. My work emphasizes smooth pacing, visual balance, and emotional storytelling. Tip: highlight your range of editing experience and mention specific tools and genres you've worked with. Question 2. What editing software are you most comfortable using? Here's how you can answer. I primarily use Adobe Premiere Pro for editing and After Effects for motion graphics. I'm also familiar with DaVinci Resolve for color correction and Final Cut Pro for certain projects. My focus is always on using the right software that fits the project's requirements and workflow. Tip: mention versatility, but emphasize expertise in one or two major platforms. Question 3. How do you ensure consistency and quality in your edits? Here's how you can answer. I maintain consistency by following the project's visual and narrative guidelines. I organize footage carefully, use color correction presets, and pay attention to sound balance. Regular feedback loops with clients or directors help ensure the final output matches expectations while maintaining professional quality. Tip: show that you combine creativity with disciplined workflow management. Question 4. How do you handle tight deadlines and last-minute changes? Here's how you can answer. I handle tight deadlines by staying organized and prioritizing tasks effectively. I break down the project into manageable stages: assembly, rough cut, fine cut, and finishing. For last-minute changes, I keep project files well labeled and backed up, which makes revisions faster without losing quality or structure. Tip: emphasize your time management, adaptability, and attention to detail. Question 5. What steps do you take before starting a new project? Here's how you can answer. Before editing, I review all raw footage to understand the story and style. I discuss creative direction with the client or director and create a rough timeline of key sequences. I also ensure all files are properly organized and backed up before beginning the editing process. Tip: show your methodical approach and commitment to collaboration. Question 6. How do you balance creativity with client or director feedback? Here's how you can answer. I believe in maintaining open communication throughout the project. I present initial drafts to get early feedback and explain creative choices when necessary. I'm flexible with revisions and focus on achieving the client's vision while maintaining professional quality and storytelling integrity. Tip: highlight professionalism, teamwork, and creative adaptability. Question 7. How do you handle color correction and sound synchronization? Here's how you can answer. I perform color correction using tools like Lumetri Color in Premiere Pro to maintain consistent tones and mood. For sound, I synchronize dialogue, ambient sound, and background music manually and through timecode when possible. Balanced visuals and sound are essential for immersive storytelling. Tip: showcase technical proficiency in both visual and auditory aspects of editing. Question 8. Can you describe a challenging editing project you've worked on? Here's how you can answer. I once worked on a project where the footage was inconsistent in lighting and frame rate. I used color grading to create visual uniformity and adjusted timing to smooth transitions. Despite the challenges, the final product exceeded client expectations and was delivered ahead of schedule. Tip: use specific examples to demonstrate problem-solving and resourcefulness. Question 9. How do you stay updated with the latest video editing trends and techniques? Here's how you can answer. I follow professional editing communities, attend webinars, and subscribe to channels like Cinecom.net and Film Riot. I also experiment with new plugins, effects, and editing workflows in my personal projects to stay creative and technically current. Tip: employers appreciate editors who show curiosity and continuous learning. Question 10. How do you ensure your edits align with brand or campaign goals? Here's how you can answer. I start by reviewing the brand guidelines and understanding the campaign objectives. During editing, I focus on consistent colors, typography, pacing, and tone to reflect the brand identity. I also collaborate closely with marketing teams to make sure the final product supports the message effectively. Tip: emphasize your strategic approach and attention to branding. Question 11. How do you handle large files and complex project timelines? Here's how you can answer. I use high-capacity SSDs and maintain organized file structures for efficiency. For complex projects, I create detailed project folders, use proxies for smooth editing, and follow a consistent naming convention. Proper file management saves time and prevents confusion, especially in collaborative environments. Tip: demonstrate technical discipline and organizational skill. Question 12. Why should we hire you as a video editor? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I combine creativity, technical skill, and efficiency in every project. I bring experience in storytelling, editing, motion graphics, and sound design, which allows me to deliver high-quality results that meet deadlines. My collaborative attitude and passion for visual storytelling make me a valuable addition to your creative team. Tip: end with confidence. Summarize your strengths and align them with the company's creative goals. Preparing for the video editor interview. Before the interview, review your portfolio and select a few projects that best demonstrate your versatility and creativity. Be ready to discuss your editing decisions, challenges faced, and how you delivered results. Understand the company's style, target audience, and type of content they produce. Practice discussing your workflow, from footage import to final export, and show familiarity with tools and formats relevant to their industry. Bringing a showreel or link to your work is essential. It allows interviewers to assess your visual storytelling skills directly. Final thoughts. A video editor interview evaluates both your technical capabilities and your artistic judgment. Employers want to see that you can craft stories visually, communicate effectively, and adapt to feedback. By combining strong technical knowledge with creativity, time management, and collaboration, you can demonstrate your readiness to contribute to high-quality visual production. Present yourself as a detail-oriented, organized, and passionate professional who thrives in creative environments. With thoughtful preparation and confidence, you can make your interview as polished and compelling as the videos you create.